The British monarchy has long fascinated people around the globe, not only for its tradition and history, but also for its immense fortune. Behind the regal ceremonies and grand estates lies a complex web of wealth accumulated over centuries. From hidden investments and real estate empires to valuable collections and private funds, the monarchy's assets are both vast and discreet. In this video, we'll uncover the financial mysteries and fascinating facts surrounding the royal riches, shedding light on just how much wealth is behind the throne. Join us as we reveal the secrets of the UK King's millions. Today, we will talk about UK King and their secret millions. So before we get started, make sure to hit that like button, also subscribe to my channel. There's always been a certain fascination surrounding the royal family's wealth. Their estates, jewels, and sprawling residences are visible symbols of power and history, but the actual details of their finances remain shrouded in secrecy. Many wonder, just how much wealth does the UK's monarch hold? From private estates to hidden investments, the scale of this wealth might surprise you. In this video, we're taking a closer look at the sources of the king's fortune, some hidden assets, and the controversies surrounding the secrecy of royal finances. A legacy of wealth and power. The UK monarchy is one of the wealthiest royal institutions in the world, and much of this wealth has been accumulated over centuries. The royal family's riches go beyond what meets the eye. Unlike ordinary citizens, the king doesn't need to disclose personal assets or financial interests. This confidentiality has fueled speculation, as the royal family's actual wealth remains something of a mystery. The monarch's fortune comes from a range of sources, from public funds to private investments. While some of this wealth is derived from ancestral estates, modern ventures and investments have added to the king's personal fortune over time. The Crown Estate, a billion-pound empire. One of the primary sources of the monarch's wealth is the Crown Estate. The Crown Estate is a collection of properties and lands throughout the UK, including major commercial properties, vast rural estates, and even parts of the seabed around the British Isles. Valued at over £15 billion, it's a portfolio of assets that generates substantial income each year. However, it's important to note that the monarch doesn't personally own the Crown Estate. It's held in trust for the nation. Still, the Crown Estate's profits contribute to the sovereign grant, a percentage of which is paid to the king and royal family members to fund their official duties. The sovereign grant has steadily increased in recent years. This grant, currently set at 25% of the Crown Estate's profits, funds the royal household's expenses, including staffing, travel, and the upkeep of official residences. In 2021 alone, the sovereign grant reached over £80 million. While it doesn't directly add to the king's personal wealth, it enables the royal family to maintain a luxurious lifestyle and fund official responsibilities. Private estates, the Duchy of Lancaster and Duchy of Cornwall. Aside from the Crown Estate, two other significant portfolios add to the king's wealth: the Duchy of Lancaster and the Duchy of Cornwall. The Duchy of Lancaster, with assets totaling around £600 million, is a private estate used to support the sovereign. This estate generates annual revenue through investments in commercial real estate, agricultural land, and other ventures. As king, he can access these funds without needing to disclose specific details. Meanwhile, the Duchy of Cornwall, traditionally associated with the heir to the throne, also contributes significantly. Estimated at over £1 billion, this portfolio includes various properties, farms, and commercial investments. When Charles became king, the Duchy of Cornwall passed to Prince William, meaning William now benefits from its revenues. The income generated by both duchies enables the royals to finance their personal expenses and maintain their lifestyles, as well as fund charitable initiatives. Together, these estates allow the royal family to hold considerable wealth beyond public funds. Hidden investments and controversial deals. In addition to these estates, it's believed that the king and the wider royal family hold private investments that are not publicly disclosed. Some recent leaks have revealed that members of the royal family, including King Charles, have investments in offshore accounts and foreign ventures. While not illegal, these offshore investments raise questions about transparency and ethics. In 2017, the Paradise Papers leak revealed that the Duchy of Lancaster controlled by Charles at the time, had offshore investments in the Cayman Islands and Bermuda. This led to public outcry, as the royal family's wealth appeared to be benefiting from tax havens. Royal art collection and historic jewels. Beyond financial assets, the monarchy holds an impressive collection of art, jewelry, and historic artifacts that add to its wealth. The royal collection is one of the largest and most valuable art collections in the world. It includes works by renowned artists like Leonardo da Vinci, Rembrandt, and Van Dyck. While technically owned by the Crown, these pieces are part of Britain's cultural heritage, meaning they aren't considered personal property. However, they contribute to the royal family's prestige and indirectly enhance their wealth. The crown jewels, housed in the Tower of London, are another fascinating aspect of the monarchy's wealth. Though they are priceless artifacts symbolizing the monarchy, the crown jewels aren't owned by the king in a personal sense. Nonetheless, they are seen as symbols of the monarchy's enduring legacy and play a crucial role in ceremonial events, adding an immeasurable value to the royal institution. Inherited wealth and personal fortunes. Apart from assets tied to the monarchy, members of the royal family often inherit personal wealth. The Queen Mother left a substantial fortune to her descendants, while Queen Elizabeth II's personal estate, valued at hundreds of millions of pounds, was passed down to King Charles. This inheritance includes Sandringham Estate and Balmoral Castle, both privately owned by the family rather than the state. These estates generate revenue and are iconic symbols of the royal family's deep ties to British history. Additionally, Queen Elizabeth II left behind a collection of valuable assets, from jewelry to investments, that have now transferred to King Charles. The secrecy surrounding royal wills has kept the specific details of these inheritances under wraps, leaving the full extent of personal wealth largely unknown. Public scrutiny and the future of royal wealth. The immense wealth of the monarchy has sparked public debate about transparency and accountability. As the king benefits from both private wealth and public funds, many argue that the royal family should disclose more about their finances, particularly in times of economic hardship. Critics believe the monarchy should be more transparent about its assets and expenses, especially when a portion of their income is derived from taxpayer money. The royal family has taken steps toward modernization and transparency, releasing annual financial reports about the sovereign grant and other official spending. However, the monarchy's extensive wealth, held in trust and private investments, remains largely protected from public scrutiny. This level of secrecy can fuel skepticism and debate over the monarchy's role and relevance in the 21st century. The enigma of royal wealth. So, just how wealthy is the king? While we may never have the full picture, the assets controlled by the monarchy, from the crown estate and private duchies to investments and inherited estates, make the king one of the wealthiest individuals in the world. The combination of historical assets, modern investments, and public funding allows the monarchy to maintain an opulent lifestyle that fascinates people around the globe. Although much of this wealth is held in trust and isn't technically private property, the royal family's vast resources set them apart from other global leaders. As long as the monarchy continues, the king's wealth will remain a blend of tradition, privilege, and protected secrecy. Whether this vast wealth should be more transparent is an ongoing debate. But one thing is clear: the allure of royal riches will continue to capture the world's attention. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. Before you go, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.